The man being chased ran until he reached the entrance of a cave, quickly removed the stones placed on top, revealing a hidden passage. Jack swiftly slipped inside and just in time, kicked down the wooden support beam holding up the cave entrance. Before his enemies could catch him, he sealed it off. For a moment, he thought he had escaped death, but the dust rising from the collapsed entrance had already revealed his presence. Seeing the blocked entrance, the rich man made a decision. He would play a game of cat and mouse with Jack. Inside the tunnel, Jack crawled forward on his stomach. Despite being tormented by intense thirst, he didn't dare stop. Driven purely by willpower, he soon reached the end of the tunnel, his secret hideout. His throat was parched. He grabbed a bottle of water and drank it all in one go. Burned by the sun, he quickly put on his pants, then, gritting his teeth in pain, forced his bloodied, scraped feet into leather shoes. Realizing the rich man would catch up soon, Jack snatched a map off the wall. The map showed marked locations of hidden water sources. As expected, the rich man arrived shortly after. Jack immediately jumped back into the cave, but the rich man secretly lit a stick of dynamite and threw it into the tunnel. To escape the explosion, Jack panicked and crawled out of the cave just in time. Luckily, he escaped the blast, but ended up face to face with the rich man again. Determined to leave no evidence behind, the rich man still refused to shoot Jack. Instead, he threatened him to keep moving forward into the desert. He wanted to watch Jack slowly die under the scorching sun. At this point, Jack was physically and mentally shattered, but he hadn't lost hope. Following the map, he found the metal box he had buried long ago. When the rich man was momentarily distracted, Jack quietly took out a slingshot from it. Then, following the map's directions, he discovered a hidden water source and began gulping it down, but he had barely taken a few sips when the rich man showed up again and shot the container, knocking it over. Knowing the rich man's cruelty, Jack had no choice but to obey. He once again began walking into the blazing desert. While Jack looked utterly miserable, the rich man wore a smug smile. He made himself a cocktail, set up a folding chair, and prepared to watch how long Jack could survive. Although Jack appeared extremely weak, he was secretly forming a dangerous plan. Soon, the rich man drove his vehicle up behind him, but by then, Jack had already collapsed onto the ground, as if life had left his body.